everyone, Scott with Heritage Farms, Texas. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. It's about 7:30 on Saturday morning. Heading down to the farm. Work's been crazy, man, with the holidays approaching. Couldn't get away on Friday afternoon to come down here, so Saturday morning, here we are. So I don't know if you can see the sunrise over there in the future. Probably not with all of the trees, but the sunrise is coming up. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. And what's on deck? Well, the bad news is it's 31 degrees here this morning, so it's cold for us Texans. You know, we don't handle cold weather very well. It's hopefully going to get up to around 43 today, sunshine. So I think we're going to feed cattle first thing this morning, and then I'm hoping we can burn a couple of brush piles. The ground is wet, there's a little moisture. I think we have light winds today, so a good chance to maybe burn a couple of piles. That's kind of my goal between now and the end of the year, is to knock out a lot of these brush piles we've had sitting on the place for over 2 years now. All right, more to follow. Come along for the ride. Hey, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Would love to hear from you, and it really helps our channel grow. So, hey, sit tight, more to follow. Okay, I thought you might like to check out this pool here at Telephone 1. This is the one we did a lot of work. You know, we really smoothed the dam out. We really dug it out on this side. Basically, the old water line was about here, but we took everything over to there, made it bigger, deeper, and I tell you what, it filled up, man. It couldn't take much rain or it would go around the end of the dam and back to the creek. So I'm pretty pumped, pretty excited. All right, we're gonna see if we can burn some brush piles this morning. Okay, we have action. We have got one of the burn piles going. Dale's on the New Holland 5060, and we are cutting up some of this other debris and trying to get a chance to burn it. Good news is it's kind of taken off, which is good. The wind's a little bit stronger than I like, but the ground is wet, so hopefully we'll be okay. See what we're doing here. We got the fire going, the wind is fairly strong, so we're just pushing the cedar trees on top of the embers, and we are just making this burn pretty fast, man. I'm really amazed at how quickly it's going, which is great. Get this over with and move on to some other projects. So I'm so looking forward to coming in here, cleaning this area up. This whole ridge, if you look at some of my earlier videos, used to be solid cedar trees all the way down, and we've taken all of them out, and I just can't wait to come in here with the box blade, smooth it all out, and have one nice big open pasture here. Okay, it's about 11 o'clock. This is the third pile that we jumped on today. And boy, I just lit it, and man, it is going quickly. It is nothing but cedars. You can see on the horizon over here, we got Dale. Let's see. There we go, there's a little better view. So we had two monster piles over there that he's working on. And we just got this one lit, and it is great. We are trying to make some progress here. So we're on the 40 acres right now that we bought. You can see we have come a long way in clearing this up and making one big, nice open piece of land. We're really gonna try to focus on regenerative grazing. Try to figure out what we gotta do to get the grass growing back up here. The soil is just deprived. You can see the ryegrass is starting to come up. You know, it's getting a little green out there, so that's encouraging. We've had a lot of good rains. All right, more to follow. Okay, guys, look at that, 12:40. We've been going since about 9 o'clock this morning. Look at that, man. This was the third brush pile we started. This is the one that was just strictly 100% cedars, and man, that thing is just virtually burned all the way up. Of course, it was 2 years old, dry. Good day. The ground is damp and wet, so no real chance of the fire spreading. We had a little bit of a wind that really helped. You can see Dale's on the horizon. We had two other burn piles over there that we were attacking. Those had some bigger logs in them, so they're doing a little bit slower burn, but all in all, progress. Very pleased. All right, 12:45. This was the very first pile we started on. Really can't tell right now. Dale's in the way. We'll come over here and look at the second pile we started. And that one is done pretty good. We've come a long ways. There's a couple of root balls there that have dirt in it, so it may be hard to get those. But whatever's left from these piles, we'll probably take and pile up on that big stump for our next future burn pile to get these. But there you go. There's a pretty good sample of where we started this morning and where we're at. But you can see he just keeps easing around. Now keeps this bucket just a little bit off the ground, so he's not shoving dirt, but he's just shoving whatever limbs up on the pile. We keep piling it higher and higher, letting it burn, and doing a really, really good job today. So beautiful, beautiful day today. Okay, you have to love it. 1:30. We've been going since about 9 this morning, but look at that. That pile, that big pile, this was the third one we started, is just really burning up great. We just keep pushing it up. Dale is on the horizon. You can see there's the one pile we started with. There was the second one. We are doing really, really good. The breeze has helped today. It's been very consistent. So man, we're gonna get 3 piles pretty much burned up today. And I just couldn't be happier to reach this point. I mean, we've been working on this for a couple of years, trying to find just the right day. We found it, and things are starting to look pretty good around here. Pretty excited. We do have a monstrous pile up there that's gonna require a little work. I'm hoping to knock it out before the end of the year. And if we can do that, it's been a productive year. Hey, good morning guys, Sunday here. Man, it is a cold morning in North Texas. It is 30 degrees, heavy frost this morning. You can see the cattle even got frost down their necks. Burr, burr, burr. Hey, the chemtrail guys are back at it this morning. All right, oh, nothing to see there. Pay no attention. All right. We're gonna go over here, put some feed out. What are we doing? We're gonna put out hay. Man, we got a major cold front coming that's gonna impact the whole United States. Poor guys up north, you guys are gonna get just hammered. But even down here in Texas, we're gonna have a couple of days where the temperature is gonna be below 10 degrees, and that gets cold for us. But man, check out that pool. Just still so happy about how all of the ponds filled up, all of the good dirt work we did earlier in the year when we were going through the drought. But we're going to put out some hay today and get ready for some Dallas Cowboy football. Okay, we're pretty much wrapping up feeding this morning. We put out a couple of bales of hay, try to get them out in the sun where it's a little bit warm and they can enjoy their meal. Try to be courteous like that. Look at that girl, good looking girl. All right, cut on through up here. How this will go. Might be a little sketchy, but we'll find out. Ooh, what a beautiful, beautiful. I guess it's still fall. I don't think we've had our first day of winter yet. I don't think that's until like Tuesday of next week or something, I believe. But anyway, I digress. We are trucking on. All right, we're gonna go up here and sorry for the dirty windows. We're gonna come up here and see if we can take a look at the burn piles from yesterday, what they look like, and we'll call it a wrap. We got to get ready for storm prep though. We got to fill up some water troughs, disconnect water hoses, all that good stuff. So here is one of the burn piles that we did yesterday, and if you remember, this thing was pretty massive, and it had a couple of huge trees in there. I tell you what, those stumps burned down pretty good. They're still smoldering, got a little bit more burning to do, so that's good, but pretty happy with that. So, yep, the point is, I think I mentioned before, whatever's left here, we're gonna actually take and add around the base of that stump. And then we got the other pile up here, so let's go up here and take a look at that one and see what that looks like. But yeah, all in all, compared to where we started yesterday, I'm pretty happy. So that's the next one on the list. Boy, that was a massive. I had 3 huge cedar trees in one spot. coming out of one root ball, just too much to dig up. All right, this was a major pile that was really long and kind of spread out, and pretty happy it did a decent job of getting most of this stuff in here. You can see there's still a few big logs and things, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. So, all right, now let's go look at the third one up here. Bear with me, guys, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. Beautiful morning in North Texas, though. You know, something about 30, 35 degrees, and if you're working and you're layered properly, it's just beautiful working weather. It's nice, refreshing. You can take it all in, but man, what a beautiful, beautiful day today. All right, it looks like this pile burned overnight, and it's almost gone. See a little smoke coming up, still smoldering a little bit, but let's get up here and take a look and see what we got. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. The ryegrass is starting to come up in this pasture, and these little heavy frost and dews and stuff like that really helps that grass. So kind of anxious to see what comes out of it. Starting to get a little bit of a green tint to it as you look across the field. All right. I'm pretty pleased with what I'm seeing here. I think this looks okay. Did a pretty good job of burning that pile down. So that was the third one we started yesterday. You can see there's a little bit of a T-post, some little stumps and stuff that didn't burn up. So what'll happen next, the next step, we'll come in here, we'll put the bucket on the tractor. When the fire has totally died down, we'll pick up and sort through any of the scrap metal that's in here. Once we get the scrap metal taken care of, we'll pick up any of the big blocks of wood or stumps or logs that are left behind. We'll put those in the bucket. Then we'll get the box blade and we'll go from there. If there's a lot of dirt there, we may actually scoop the dirt up with the bucket, fill in a low spot somewhere, then come back and start box blading the area. But for the most part, we'll just box blade it out and get the general area smooth, and then voila, there you go. All right, guys, I think that's pretty much going to come close to wrapping up this weekend. So as always, glory be to God. If you're new to the channel, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and leave us a comment. So one more chore that we're having to do today. This is a trap at telephone 2 next to our corral, the working pens. And we designed this trap to ultimately put bulls in, or a couple of steers, or replacement heifers, or something like that. You can see I've got my one Angus bull in here at the moment. And what are we doing? Well, we're giving them some fresh water. Unfortunately, I don't have a water valve up here. We need to have a city meter installed and have city water installed here, but unfortunately I don't have that. So what am I doing? I'm getting by with transferring water. So that's the plan. That's what's on deck, and hopefully this won't take too long. We'll drain this thing out, and then we'll head back, get probably one more load of water, fill this thing up. We had it sitting over here, and duh, stupid us, we had it next to the hay, and he would eat hay, and he would purposely throw hay in the water, and over time he just made a big mess. So now we got it cleaned up, and we're off to the races. The good thing about this water trough right here is it's wide enough that when it rains, it actually keeps itself pretty full. I mean, he has a tough time, just one bull, drinking it down if we're getting rains every 2 or 3 days. But anyway, I digress. We're going to fill it up. The New Holland 5060's been working great this weekend. We've made good work of burning some brush piles. Beautiful, beautiful day in North Texas.
Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Dad, they want to be just like you. Love Dad. Pretty boys. Scratch your head. Scratch Scratch your head. Scratch your head. You're a big boy, aren't you? You're a big boy.